Warning. For your safety and the safety of the wrestlers, we ask that if any action comes your way, to please move until it is safe. We also ask that you do not try this at home. We are trained professionals, under the supervision of other professionals. Please, leave the action to us. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Thinking higher I rise, feeling headstrong, catching my stride. I climb to the top, skyscraper inside. My purpose is clear, on this pursuit of happiness. Living in a new state of mind. Leaving the old me behind. Nah, nah, yeah. Nah, nah, yeah. Nah, nah, yeah. Nah, nah, yeah. Nah, nah, yeah.
All right, ring the bell, let's go.
Match number one here, Dickie Wabash joined by Colby Jack. Missing out, Michael Madrox is not here, as we said at the top of the show. He is currently fighting an illness right now. Madrox, we wish you the best. Get back here soon, brother.
Drink plenty of milk.
You know, milk does tend to do the body good. That's what I've heard. And you would know of all people, but, you know, bigger fish to fry right now. We have Matt Maverick versus Jesse Hart in our opening contest here tonight. Matt Maverick letting everyone know exactly how he feels about them any given moment of the day. Calling the fans troglodytes.
What is a troglodyte?
Can't even say the word. I mean, what? Now he's trying to get at me. I didn't even do anything, Matt Maverick. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Weezer one time. Thank you, Jesse Hart. I try to not be partial out here, but
I'll make you like Buddy Holly.
sometimes whenever stuff like that happens, you can't help but be impartial. You know what I mean?
Move.
Strong lockup here, some chain wrestling to start this off. Matt Maverick is a technician, to say the least. He loves to just grind and bang heads into turnbuckle corners.
Yeah, he'll do anything to win a match. Absolutely.
To say the least, that's Matt Maverick for you. His devil may care attitude, and I don't even think he cares what the devil thinks about him, to be honest with you. That's just Matt Maverick.
Absolutely. Is he raking the eyes? Yeah, he looks like he's raking those eyes.
You know, raking the eyes in the corner. Very, very underhanded tactics, but look at that, a double leg takedown from Jesse Hart. Now Jesse Hart teeing off some, saying, no, Maverick, that's not going to happen today. Waiting for Maverick to feed up here. What's he got? Slam a Michinoku driver. Shades of the former light heavyweight champion, Taka Michinoku. Haven't seen a Michinoku driver in a few years, Colby.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since Taka Michinoku used it.
Oh, it didn't do any good because of chin breaker there from Maverick. You know, so far this is very much a Matt Maverick style of match, just ground and pound, slowly grinding as he's going for it. That trademark chop from Matt Maverick right across the chest of Jesse Hart. And another one.
Overhand chop. Ooh.
That's almost more vicious than a normal knife edge chop there, Colby.
Yeah, I've taken an overhand chop once or twice in my day, and they're not fun.
What's he going to do here? Is he going to just keep running the ropes here?
Getting that cardio in.
Look at Maverick here, teasing the fans. We thought we were going to get a big move from Maverick, but no, just goes right in to that chin lock. At least I can't quite tell from my position. That's what it appears that he put Jesse Hart in.
And the crowd's getting into it, giving Jesse Hart that, trying to give him that momentum.
It's definitely helping. Look, he's fighting Matt Maverick off thus far, but not very good. As Maverick sends him down the hard way. It looks as though Maverick grabbed his hair and slammed him down.
Yeah, it looks like he's using dirty tactics to, every time Jesse Hart tries to get some momentum, he has to use dirty tactics to get him back down.
But would you expect anything less from Matt Maverick? I'm not saying that it's right. It's definitely wrong. But, I mean, that's par for the course with Matt Maverick.
Hey, he's one of those guys that will do anything to win.
Headbutt there, sending Jesse Hart down. It seems like just whenever Jesse Hart starts to get a little... I think Maverick trying to jaw jack and maybe focus on Jesse Hart here, Maverick. But as I was saying, it seems as though every time Jesse Hart gets something going here, Maverick is there with the answer. It might be the wrong answer, but it's an answer nonetheless. Charging him into the... He moves out of the way, and Maverick eats a buckle.
This is his chance to get the momentum back on his side, and he's really going after it.
But as I said, every time he gets the momentum going, it seems as though he loses it. Not anymore. This crowd is on fire tonight, Colby Jack.
They must have all drank their milk before they got here.
It does do the body good. I had a big glass of chocolate milk with my breakfast this morning, actually.
I'm not a fan of it.
Eats a boot and just falls down hard.
The crowd did not like that at all.
Neither did Jesse Hart. You see Maverick picking Jesse Hart up here. What's he got in mind here? Gonna hook him, maybe a vertical suplex. Jesse Hart fights it. Is he gonna try to go for one of his own, maybe? And he does! Crowd liking what they see here. Matt Maverick getting sent down. Almost a brain buster from my position. 2. Now, did you notice how late that kick out at 2 was? I think Jesse Hart almost had Matt Maverick right where he needed him.
Absolutely. If he was just a little quicker on the pinfall, I think he would have won the match there.
That very well could have been it.
The crowd's getting back into it.
I don't think they've been out of it, to be honest with you, Colby. They have been solid behind Jesse Hart since that bell rang. Just teeing off on each other here. This has just evolved into a slugfest.
Throwing those hard hooves.
That they are. Now Maverick may be showing the effects of teeing off there with Jesse Hart. Leg drop.
Leg drop, brother.
1, 2. Jesse Hart barely with the kick out. That was almost 2 3/4. As this match goes on now, we are starting to see the wear and tear on Jesse Hart at the hands of Matt Maverick. You know, those chops early in the match probably knocked the wind out of Jesse Hart, and since then he has been fighting, trying to get his wind back about him.
Absolutely, and a big Russian leg sweep.
Straight from the Soviet Union. 1, 2. Kick at 2. Now, Colby, we talk about it all the time, almost ad nauseum, but those pinfalls, kicking out of those pinfalls takes so much energy. And when you are in the position that Jesse Hart is in right now, where you don't have much energy to work with, that's got to be doing a number on him.
Absolutely. With Matt Maverick as big as he is, it takes a lot out of you to try to kick out.
Or Matt Maverick, that works too. Has him down in the corner. Matt Maverick getting ready to hit him with a cannonball! I have never seen that from Matt Maverick. This could be academic at this point. This could be it. Oh, his foot on the rope and he gets caught.
Like I said, he'll do anything to win.
It's hard to get one over on old primetime Ollie Sharp. You got to wake up early to get one over on him. Matt Maverick slept in a little bit this morning. We going for a figure 4 maybe. And he has got that figure 4 cinched in deep. right in the middle of the ring. I don't see Jesse Hart going anywhere from that one.
Oh my gosh, he's grabbing the ropes.
Of course he is. We talk about it, but look at Draco Loco on the outside, trying to smack Maverick's hands off of the bottom rope. To no avail, he's back to doing it. Look at Draco, almost doesn't know what to do out there.
His little buddy's biting the hand of Maverick so he doesn't grab the rope.
Draco Loco is just, oh, he rolled over. He reversed the pressure. He reversed the pressure of the figure four leg lock. That's common knowledge that happens. Maverick gets to the rope just barely. Now he's got a break. Both men really showing the wear and tear of this match on them now. We are just under 10 minutes into this match. Maverick feeds up into the corner there, and so does Hart. It's just a matter of who can get the upper hand at this point. I feel as though whoever does get the upper hand, they're probably going to be the one that walks away with this victory. This is just a war of attrition.
Absolutely. Matt Maverick over there holding his leg. Wonder if he got some major injuries over there.
He very easily could have. First those punches to the knee from Jesse Hart. Then he rolled over and reversed. Going for a cannon, but no, going for a knee of his own right to the dome of Matt Maverick.
That's got to be it. He looks like Maverick's out.
He could have knocked him out on that one. That was a very, very rugged hit with that knee. 1, 2, and Maverick barely getting the rope break.
The crowd did not like that.
That's the veteran instinct of Matt Maverick, always knowing where you are in the ring. He knows, I don't have the energy to kick out, but I see that green rope right there. I want to put my hand on it and boom, break the pinfall. Exerting less energy. We talk about it all the time, Colby. We talk about it all the time.
Yes, that energy. You always got to have that energy in these matches. Usually, I'm going to say about 90% of the time, the person that has the most pinfalls in a match wins the match.
Here we go. Drops behind. What's Maverick got in mind here? Elbow right to the mush. Dragging him closer. Here we go. 1, 2, and he tried to do underhanded tactics again. I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't.
Dragon, get over your corner. Stay out of the match. Ready?
Ollie Tharp's yelling at Draco to stay out of the match.
It's almost as if Draco's doing more harm than good.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of Ollie.
Now, we've seen some miscommunication between Dragon Hearts lately. Could this... Knocking both of them, rolls through. O'Connor roll almost. 1, 3. I didn't say 2, but 1, 2, 3. Matt Maverick steals one. Matt Maverick stealing one from Jesse Hart here tonight, but really it was the miscommunication with his Dragon Hearts partner Draco Loco on the outside.
You know who I am. You don't know where I am.
please. Have a seat.
Take the chair and rock him in the head.
Both of you, true, we discussed this contract backstage. You have seen it. This is straight up. We can even have the camera go in here. He can show this. This is a real contract. You know that, right? You are the challenger, Mr. Fyre. You've seen us. Got a pin here for you. You know where to sign. If you would, please. Thank you, Mr. Fyre. Mr. Akbar, same contract. The champion, please.
Get ready.
Heard you won a race here the other day. Look on your shirt if you can't remember how to spell your name.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now official, a lumberjack match for May 27th between challenger Kyndal Fyre taking on the champion Khalil Akbar for the Elite Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Gentlemen, you do know one thing is in this contract, you now have a no contact clause until that match. So gentlemen, I understand you may have a few words you want to say to each other. I am going to take my leave. Have a good evening. Thank you.
I know you're just chomping at the bit. So go on, say something.
Come on,
What's up?
Akbar.
You know, Khalil, I find it very funny, you being this close and I haven't done anything to you yet. Because ever since what you did in September, I have wanted to so badly just take you and shove your face so far. You pay attention to me, young man. Shove your face so far into the mat. But I can't do that now. Because there's a no contact clause, and I like to follow rules around here, unlike you. So, on the 27th,
I follow rules.
on the 27th, when it's you and I just want you to know that I will leave with that title.
Pipe down.
I will leave
Pipe down. No.
victorious.
No.
Riding your cable backwards.
And I will leave
With your double hump.
the one person
Single hump.
that took you straight to school.
Kyndal, man. We've been back and forth. We've crossed paths quite a bit. I don't know what game you think you're playing. This isn't Broadway. This isn't one of your shows where the triumphant hero conquers all. This is reality. You shut up. You shut up. Hey, you shut your mouth, little kid. I can be your dad. Anyway. Hey, Go ahead. You old dum-dums are going to listen to me talk anyway. Come on. Hey, this could be the whole show if you want. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This isn't one of your Broadway shows. This is reality. The triumphant hero won't get all the glory. the triumphant hero won't get the gold. This is EPW. This is my territory. This is the Akbar show. My show. I got the gold, and I'm not letting it go, especially to someone like you. Oh, by the way, you talked about September. I'll do to you what I did to Haven Harris, which hasn't been here. And I'll also hurt that little baby of yours too.
I'm gonna take my leave now. Don't touch me. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. Save it for your match tonight. And I'll say goodbye. It's okay.
Leave the title here.
And now, first, the Ronin, Stetson Winters, and the young Majin, Michael Murphy, MayHem Mafia! And their opponents, coming to us, hot off the dusty trail, the Shotgun City Sheriff, Clayton Clark, and no joke, Johnny Park, Whiskey
Hey, what's up with me? I'll let him start. What was his name? The young Magic? Young Magic? How do you say it? I'll take you first, buddy. Come on. Yeah, I got it. Yep, I'm ready. Lift your ass and then you take the first. I'm good. All right, ring the bell. Let's go. Johnny,
Well, Colby, this is not the originally scheduled match that we had here tonight. But, you know, it says very bold letters on every wrestling flyer. Card subject to change. Mount Olympus conspicuous by their absence here tonight. But instead we have Whiskey and Warrants still in action here tonight against the MayHem Mafia. Winters and Murphy here. And we have Murphy in the ring now with Clayton Clark. Now you got to wonder, what does this do to Whiskey and Warrants? They were coming in here expecting another tag team, and now they got to go up against a completely random tag team that they weren't expecting.
Absolutely. They probably had to completely change their game plan tonight. But, you know, this just gets them more momentum going into the tag team title match in the future.
And we know that deep down that is their goal, as should be the goal of every tag team here in Elite Pro Wrestling. And you have to wonder what the results of this match could mean for the tag team title picture here in EPW.
Absolutely. I remember seeing MayHem Mafia here in the past, so they're not no strangers to EPW, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while since they've been here. But they are ready to go up against arguably the hottest tag team in Elite Pro Wrestling. That's no joke, Johnny Poke and the Sheriff Clayton Clark. Shotgun City Sheriff Clayton Clark. As Clayton Clark sends Murphy into the ropes, but he says no, drops down to one knee. just wrenching the head of Clayton Clark right now.
Come on, Clark. You got this, buddy.
Now, you as well as anyone here, Colby, know how tough Clayton can be in the ring.
Absolutely. He hits hard. He will come after you hard, and he will take you down very quickly if you let him.
And we're seeing some of that right now with the head scissors as he's just wrenching it in. Now, correct me if I am wrong, but is there something in Clayton's boot?
Yes, I see. Does he have a... What is that?
Is there a snake in his boot?
Oh, Woody.
Is he his favorite deputy as he sends him down with an arm drag there? Ducks under the line, kick to the gut. You heard Johnny Boke. He said, take him for a ride, buddy, and that's exactly what Clayton did. Clayton coming in here like a house of fire. Probably got a little swig of the old Poke brew backstage. We hear Johnny Poke's excited to get into the ring. Limitless energy is Johnny Poke. Springing in.
That's no joke.
Expert tag team wrestling by Whiskey and Warrants.
Yeah, that's definitely a snake in his boot. He just walked by. That's definitely a snake.
Johnny Poke playing it up for the crowd here tonight. The Poke gang. I think Johnny Poke's enjoying himself.
I know Murphy isn't.
Do-si-do into the corner. Ducks under, Murphy eats the buckle. Just wrenching that arm off now. Gonna try to take it home with him. Now we talk about this show in, show out, expert tag team wrestling. Cutting the ring off, that's exactly what you need to do in a scenario like this.
Absolutely. When you're in tag team wrestling, it's about quick tags in and out, trying to get those double team moves in, cutting the ring down, and wearing down your opponent that's in the ring.
Well, now as we say that, we see Murphy is on top here, on top of Poke. Can't quite tell from my position what kind of hold he's got him in, but he's fighting back. Is no joke Johnny Poke. There's that speed of Poke. Quicker than a hiccup is Johnny Poke.
That's no joke, Mill.
Oh, he's got the hair of Poke. And now we see some tag team wrestling being used against Whiskey and Warrants. Again, cutting that ring off. Look at that deep leg scissors that he's got in. Johnny Poke can't even get free. And then he does.
And the standoff.
You had enough yet?
Oh, Johnny Poke with the confidence asking if you had enough yet.
Yeah, Murphy's been in there for a while. I don't know why he wouldn't tag his partner.
Well, it's that expert tag team wrestling, cutting off the ring, keeping him from his partner so that he can't get that tag. But I think at this point, Johnny Poke's just having fun.
There you go.
Absolutely. He's just having a good old time like he always does in the ring, doing what he does best, and that's wrestling.
Stay on, John. You got this.
Wrestling and partying. That's the epitome of Johnny Poke right there. Never met a time that he couldn't make good. As now we just kind of got... Oh, there we go. He's back on top now. I couldn't tell if there was some underhanded tactics there from Murphy, but, I mean, not to stereotype, but yeah, probably. Not to assume. And Johnny Poke just teeing off. Sends him into the other corner. What's Poke got in mind here? Little bit of a stumble there from Johnny Poke, but that did not stop him.
Those deep shoulder blocks.
Oh, hey, good. I don't know how you call that. That one hurt me.
You can see it on Murphy's face. He did not enjoy it. Oh!
You can see that on the chest of Murphy. Are you kidding me? As Stetson Winters on the outside, almost with a cutoff, but Poke is a little bit too fast. SmackDown versus Raw 2007, says Johnny Poke.
You got this, John.
Whoa! Almost dropping him on his head there. Johnny Poke had control the whole way. He said, I'm going to slam you no matter what way I want. I'm going to slam you on your head, on the front, on the back, whatever way I want. That's what Johnny Poke does. Speaking of Poke, poke to the eye.
I thought that was a thrust to the neck.
It could have been. That's why there's two of us out here. You know?
Yeah.
If Madrox was out here, he probably would have called it something different. Get well soon, Madrox. We definitely miss you. Oh, and now look at this in the corner.
Start the underhanded tactics, cutting off the ring.
But Clayton's doing more harm than good right now. He's keeping Ollie over in his corner, and Ollie can't make the call.
Absolutely.
And Clayton is just so frustrated right now.
But he's got to keep his cool.
What Stetson got in mind here. Stomping down on the bicep of Johnny Poke. Wow, that's a tough one. If you can take out the arm of Johnny Poke, then Johnny Poke's going to be in trouble.
He's going to be no joke, one arm, no joke.
The important thing is you tried. You didn't quite stick the landing, but you tried.
My hooked on phonics isn't working very well this week.
You're getting better. I will give you that. You have improved.
I'm reading at 6th grade level now.
Hey, good for you, man. It was like 4th grade last time. Oh, but now back to the ring action here. We saw some taunting there from Stetson Winters. Just taunting Johnny Poke. And Clayton Clark.
Still with those underhanded tactics with the leg across the throat.
Tag, you're in.
Quick tags out here. What's the Mafia got in mind here? Look at him flying with that. Oh, wow. Cutter in the corner. Or out of the corner, rather.
Definitely out of nowhere, that's for sure.
Striking like a viper. And we see Clayton trying to get the Odin faithful behind Johnny Poke. Johnny is definitely in a lot of trouble here. He's got to make something happen or this could be over for Whiskey and Warrants.
Absolutely, and this crowd is definitely behind Whiskey and Warrants, that's for sure.
Seems like every month the popularity of Whiskey and Warrants just skyrockets. But right now, Johnny Poke is definitely in a bad way. Look at how fired up Clayton is on the outside. He wants to get in there right now.
Slap fest. Ooh.
Hitting that one more time. Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
You can just see it on the face of Clayton Clark and hear it in his voice. He is seething, wanting to get into the ring.
Double suplex.
Called it. A lot of fight left in Johnny Poke.
That's no joke.
Johnny, stay in this. Okay. You're going to drink some whiskey after. You got this, Johnny.
Trying to motivate him. Did you hear that? Clayton Clark says, come on, we're going to drink some whiskey after this, Johnny. And I think that's exactly what Johnny needs to get motivated.
Absolutely. I guarantee you if he had a... Ooh, he's starting a whiskey chant.
There you go. Come on, Johnny.
Johnny's trying to get something going here. You know, you have to wonder, I said it at the top of this match, but you have to wonder if Whiskey and Warrants is to lose this match, what that does to the rankings for the tag team championship picture.
Absolutely. Does MayHem Mafia get added to the match?
It's hard to say, but that's looking like, well, there we go. Johnny Pope with the cutoff there. And now it's just devolved into a slugfest. Ducks under the line, kicks him right in the top of the head. Rolling lariat.
Come on, Johnny, kick out, Johnny, kick out.
Somehow Johnny Pope kicked out at 2. If you can't respect the fight that is in this man, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Absolutely, he's doing everything in his power to get that tag to Clayton. And another underhanded tactic.
Have we expected anything less, though? No, we have not.
Hey, you guys want to see something cool?
Calling his shot here, saying, do you want to see something cool?
Are we gonna?
That wasn't very cool.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna give that a -5 out of 10.
Ooh, tough ranking. Tough ranking there, Colby.
Absolutely. I was expecting like a big flipping kick or something.
I think we all were. And now as we see, things are just went from bad to worse for Johnny Pope and Whiskey and Warrants here. But you know, Clayton is the fresh man on the outside. If Johnny Pope can get that tag, which he needs to if they hope to survive in this match, the complexion of this match is going to absolutely change.
Absolutely. And he's getting the crowd into it. Johnny Pope's getting that momentum.
It's working. It's working. It's working.
You just got to get over there.
I think he caught him in the ear with that one, knocking off the equilibrium of Johnny Pope. Floats behind. Ducks the line with a split. Back bends. Lung blower. Lung blower.
Breaking the code.
Clayton is fired up on the outside, and I can't say I blame him. Powered on that rocket fuel. And there it is. Clayton Clark enters like a house of fire.
Those stiff clotheslines.
Tagging back into Johnny. Is that a smart decision? I think it is. Stinger splash in the corner.
That tag team wrestling.
Clayton with one of his own.
Double bulldog.
You know, I can't even get a high five normally, let alone running with a bulldog. I'm just not coordinated. It's my problem. Here we go, the gallows. They're going for the gallows. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. Whiskey and Warrants emerge victorious in this impromptu tag match.
Absolutely, getting that momentum going into their tag team title match in the future.
And we will have more information on that soon, fans. Just stick around for more information on that.
EPW family, how are we doing tonight? Yeah. Me too, coming off a victory, all half-lipped from me jack in the back. But one thing you may notice, we were supposed to have a title fight here tonight.
Yes!
Did you notice there's no damn titles?
Yes!
What the hell is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. The people we had to face are cowards. They didn't have the guts to show up and take the ass whipping like men. Oh, I'm getting fired up. You better take it, Clark. You better take it.
Well, first things first, good
job, Johnny. Thank you for helping me. And thank you for showing up. You're welcome. But I want to say I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for the very reason Johnny just mentioned. Tonight was the night you were supposed to see us finally ascend Mount Olympus, burn it to the ground, and win those titles. That's no. But instead, I'm holding the warrant for some fellas, I can't even remember what their name is, Young Maddie's team. How do you say that again?
It's Asian. I don't speak Chinese.
The Mafia MayHem, whatever you call them.
Island boy.
But instead we had them. Instead, Mount Olympus, they wouldn't show up. They wouldn't show up and fight the people they know was going to beat them. Mount Olympus fears Whiskey and Warrants because they know one thing. Those titles are ours. So I'll tell you what, y'all come back in July to EPW, and I promise you one thing, that we will face Mount Olympus, we will stomp them into the dirt, and we will become EPW Tag Team Champions like you deserve! Now let's party!
Our next match is a singles match with a 20-minute time limit and our referee, Terry Hopper. Up first, coming to us all the way from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 215 pounds, our first class EPW Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Go Hard or Go Hard, and his opponent, weighing 215 pounds, coming to us from the slums, your reigning, defending EPW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Khalil Akbar!
You're not excited!
Loser!
Wait, man. Relax.
Are you ready?
Relax.
No.
Okay.
Bring up all kinds of time. 5 more seconds.
Hold on. I'm about to take it off. Khalil suck.
Oh, please don't.
Anybody want a shirt?
No.
You want a shirt? You want a shirt? Go. You want a shirt? Too damn bad. Now I'm ready.
You're ready, sir.
Now I'm ready.
Give me 5 more seconds.
Ring the bell!
The Hall of Famer versus the champion here tonight. Khalil Akbar in a non-title match against Go Hard or Go Home John Scrunch. I think this is going to be a barn burner, Colby.
Absolutely. I've seen both these men since I've started here at EPW, and I know both men will compete to the highest level to prove they're the better man tonight.
But let's not forget the Midwest Collective coming up here in May. Khalil Akbar versus Kyndal Fyre in a lumberjack match. So he's got that in the back of his mind. We're going to see if that's going to affect his mindset going into this match. And here's the thing with John Scrunch. You have to be 100% aware of what is going on when you are in the ring with John Scrunch.
Absolutely. He is a Hall of Famer for a reason.
And much to my surprise, the fans not behind Khalil Akbar. It's a shocker, right?
Absolutely, but he never really gives the fans any respect, so why would the fans like him?
Well, how would the fans be able to like someone that is begging them to worship them? I mean, come on. Khalil Akbar just taking his time, toying with Scrunch here.
Yeah, trying to play those mind games, but it won't work with Scrutch, that's for sure. He's taking his time. He's waiting for him to get back in the ring. He's not chasing him. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Now, here's the big thing that I've noticed here in this match. Since that bell rang, the fists of Scrunch have been up. They have not gone down. He is ready for a fight as he leads in with that collar and elbow tie-up. And apparently he's not ready. Arm wringer there on Scrunch. Scrunch rolls through. Getting a little crafty is John Scrunch here against Khalil Akbar. You know, Khalil Akbar going to a place during that contract signing that he did not need to go. Very, very low blow to Kyndal Fyre, bringing his child into the conversation. And it's just an unspoken rule, Colby. You don't bring a man's family into this world.
Absolutely. But I know exactly what he was doing. He's just playing those mind games. He was trying to get him to throw that first punch to possibly get the match canceled. But Kyndal Fyre knew better, and he knows he'll hold out rage until the title match, that's for sure.
There is, in fact, a no contact clause going into this match. If Kyndal Fyre or Khalil Akbar break that, then the match is off. You see Khalil Akbar just taking his time on the outside again. You know, I do this every time that we have a Khalil Akbar match, but I'm going to continue to do it. Devil's advocate here, I have to give credit where it is due. These tactics are working. That's why he's the champion, and that's why he's been the champion for so long.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not the best way to win, but it's definitely a way to win.
I'm certainly not condoning it, and I don't think you are either, Colby, but you know, you can't argue with the results.
Absolutely, it's not cheating unless you get caught.
He's got him in the corner here. That trademark double chop of Akbar that we see from time to time. And by that I mean all the time. Booting him in the corner with authority. Now just teeing off on John Scrunch.
Hitting him with those body shots.
Coming at him like the Count of Monte Fisto, Apollo Creed. By the way, I just watched all the Rocky movies not too long ago. They hold up.
What's crazy is I've been watching them too.
They're so good, aren't they?
I know.
Anyway, back to the match. I'm sorry. 2's the best one. Now, as he sends him out of the corner, kicking him in the back with that low lariat, turning him inside out. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Scrutch is holding his throat at the moment after that big lariat, that low lariat.
Knocking the wind right out of him. You know, it's, goes without saying here, it's kind of hard to breathe when you have a collapsed throat. I mean, shocker, right? But that just goes to show you that is, as he kicks out at 2 there, that is the strategy of Khalil Akbar that I have always noticed. Take the wind away from your opponent, and then it's just teeing off at that point. You know, you have the massive chop across the chest with the double chop. You have the low lariat there, just trying to knock the wind out of his opponent. A thinking man's wrestler is Khalil Akbar. Just those thoughts tend to go towards the dark side a little bit.
Absolutely, and then once he's holding his throat, trying to get his breath, he works the arm. And there he goes, going through for the throat again.
So why does nobody acknowledge the fact that between Rocky 4 and 5, Rocky's son ages like 5 years and 2 months? I don't understand it. Sorry, I just had that on my head. I had to get that out of there. There's a theory that Rocky was detained in Russia. I don't buy it. Anyway.
I got no words because I don't know. I think the same thing.
Well, I think the words right here is that Khalil Akbar is on top. This match has been all Khalil Akbar. Scrunch has barely gotten anything in this match.
Absolutely. Akbar's definitely trying to break him right now.
You know, maybe Khalil Akbar has got something to prove with this, saying that, look, you're in the Hall of Fame. Typically, you would think of someone being in the Hall of Fame that it's more of a, hey, you can't go as much as you used to. Maybe that's what Khalil Akbar's trying to do here, trying to show that, hey, you know what? Just enjoy your time in the Hall of Fame. I'm the champion. Get out of my ring.
Absolutely. And I think he's just trying to show everyone why he's a champion. Is his tactics great? Not really, but he's champion for a reason.
His tactics aren't working right now, Colby.
Absolutely, got that big clothesline.
You know, John Scrutch is trying to prove that, hey, I've still got a lot left in this tank. I've still got a lot left in this tank. It's like in Rocky Balboa whenever they do the simulation, and then Rocky is like, no, I bet that I can go the distance. And that's exactly what John Scrunch is looking to do here tonight, is go the distance.
Apollo Creed-like jab right there.
Caught him. What's he got here? Roll up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Kicking him hard in the chest. Back senton there. 1, 2. Kick out, rolls him through. He almost got tangled up in the ropes there. That would have nullified the pin.
Going back and forth with pinfalls. It's anybody's game at this point.
Worship me.
Telling the crowd to worship him, and they say no. No, sir, we will not worship you.
For that big suplex.
And he gets it. That was almost Brainbuster-esque. 1, 2, kicks out at 2.
That was a close two.
Scrunch trying to get the crowd behind him.
And I think he's getting them. As the clap starts out of the crowd.
Much like the crowd at one point was behind Tommy Gunn until Rocky Balboa beat him in a street fight.
I thought it happened because he sold out to the promoter.
That's a good point. I need to rewatch him again. They're good movies. Sends him down with a DDT, spiking him. 1, 2, kick out at 2. That had me. I thought that was it. John Scrunch definitely living up the embodiment, go hard or go home. That's all John Scrunch knows how to do. He brings it 100% every time that he gets into the ring. It's just right now, this appears to be Akbar's night.
He thinks he's RVD.
Got the headlock deep in. Deep headlock in, trying to squeeze his head, trying to take the oxygen away from his brain.
And we talk about that. That's most of what Khalil Akbar's moveset is. Just trying to get the wind out of his opponent. Oh, he still got fighting. That got me. I was about to call it. But no, he's fighting back. Multiple shots to the body. Here we go. He's trying to make a comeback here. Is he going to succeed? Rebounds off the ropes and hits him with a jumping lariat. 1, 2. He kicks out at 2. That's got to be disheartening because that was a flurry of offense that John Scrunch just hit Khalil Akbar with.
Absolutely. As he takes his straps down, he's going to end this. He's going for the finish.
When the straps go down, that means that they are going to try to end this as quickly as possible, at least in my experience. And I think that's what John Scrunch is going to try to go for now. Akbar doesn't see him right behind him. He's poised, picks him up, fireman's carry. Elbows to the head, drops back cracker from Akbar.
Cracking that back.
Now you know that took some wind out. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Crowd like that, that's for sure. Oh, he's upset.
Oh, what has Akbar got in mind here? Is he leaving? Where did Akbar? He's back. Oh, come on. This is, you know, we can talk about underhanded tactics and all, but this is just uncalled for.
Absolutely. Why?
I do
bring
not
the steel
condone.
chair?
I do not condone this behavior. Sorry, Colby. I'm so distraught here right now.
Absolutely. There's no reason to bring a steel chair out here. There's no reason for it. Terry taken away from him.
Oh, he kicks him where the sun doesn't shine. Right across the shoulder blades there. That might be it, Colby. 1, 2, 3.
More underhanded.
And Khalil Akbar stealing another victory.
More underhanded tactics, but that's what gets him the victory.
I told you all, I'm not going anywhere. Raise your hand. This is the Akbar Show.
Scheduled for 1 fall. With a 15-minute time limit, the man in charge of the action, referee Holly Norton. Up first, coming to us from the slums of the Dominican Republic, representing our lives matter. You heard it. Cecil. Weighing in at 99 dragon scales, flying in from the Dragon's Keep, Draco Loco! You look like a penguin!
All right, ring the bell, let's go.
Cecil Cerveza, Draco Loco super fight here tonight in Odin, Indiana. I don't necessarily know if Cecil has ever faced off against a dragon before, but we're about to find out how well he fares. And I think we have a moist chant here at EPW Rise, Colby.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but
apparently the word upsets Cecil, from what I've heard.
No.
He's back in. He's got something covering his ears there.
What?
His ring jacket, maybe, that he wore to the ring as he gets back in under the rope.
Come on, let's go.
Now he's ready to go.
Let's go.
As Draco Loco ran at Cerveza, gave him a big scoop slam.
You know, how do you really prepare for a dragon? I mean, we've seen Draco Loco have some barn burners here in EPW, but I think Cecil's a little bit confused, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know he doesn't fare well with animals because I've been in the ring with him, and he always seemed confused when I was, as I was fighting him, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. A dragon is more of a mythical creature, so to call it an animal, I mean, I suppose you could. Sorry, I don't mean to offend Draco Loco here. I mean, the dragon does know how to put on a good headlock. Back to the action. Cecil Cerveza in starting to fight out of the headlock now. Sends him into the ropes, and that didn't do very much damage, Draco. I think Cecil needs to stop worrying about primetime Ollie Sharp there and worry about Draco. Whoa.
Big headbutt.
He got him with that one.
As a person that throws a lot of headbutts,
He just picked up and slammed Cecil Cerveza.
That was a very moist scoop slam.
Shades of the Pontiac Silverdome with that one, Colby.
Brother.
Let's go, come on.
Did he just flip his nipple?
I think so. I don't even know what I'm watching right now, but I love it. What is happening here?
You want to see something cool?
What now?
You want to see
This is the greatest wrestling match I've ever seen in my entire life.
Cobra?
Yeah, the Cobra!
A dragon is about to do a Cobra to a Dominican. What happens if you slap a Cobra?
I don't think you want to slap a Cobra.
Look at it. He's a Cobra! Yeah.
Is he getting hypnotized?
I don't care. This is awesome.
He's hypnotized by the...
No. It's a knuckle lock, right? That's a knuckle.
Ducks under. Hits him right in the goiter with the Cobra. This could be it. If that was the end, that would make me the match of the night. Colby, I'm so happy right now.
I'm just confused. But I'm just going to try to call this the best I can.
Teasing a tope suicida there. He just called Cecil a weenie. I'm so happy.
Cerveza just doesn't know how to take this.
Oh, catches him there. Oh, I think the fun and games are over. Maybe not. Baseball slide right to the back. That was more of a hesitation drop kick than a slide. Draco Loco definitely giving up the size here to Cerveza, but there's a lot of fight in that dragon.
Can't really see what's going on.
Suplex him on the outside!
On concrete floor. Ow.
Throwing Cecil back into the ring. I think Draco Loco could win this match. Oh, come on. That was just... We're trying to have fun here, Cecil. You don't got to kick the middle rope. And now I think that Cecil's going to try to slow things down here.
Absolutely, trying to get his bearings. I mean, if I was in the ring with whatever just happened earlier, I would definitely be trying to slow the match down, trying to get my wind, and trying to figure out how to beat this dragon.
You know, we've been talking about it all night, the mind games. That was just a different type of mind game.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
Wind up and the pitch.
Another chop.
Sending him down hard with that one.
EPW, baby.
Cecil claiming that he has the best chops in EPW. Kick out at 2 from Draco Loco. There's a lot of fight left in that dragon. I don't think we've seen the end of it here.
Absolutely not. As a fellow creature, I know he has a lot of fight in him.
Sending him into the corner. European uppercut. Super kick right to the mush. Wait a minute, he tied him up. He's got him in a modified leg lock here.
And a big knee to the face.
Don't underestimate Draco Loco. He is showing some wrestling here. And I think Cecil has learned that maybe I don't need to toy around here. Maybe I need to start getting a little bit more serious.
Absolutely. Maybe he was underestimating Draco Loco earlier, and Draco Loco took advantage of that, but now Cecil's got full control of the match right now.
You sure about that? Because I think Draco Loco dropping Cecil down right on top of his head with his chin, sending him down with a Blue Thunder. Draco hit hard on that one. And you gotta wonder what's gonna be next for Cecil Cerveza here, as he's just playing with his food at this point.
I think Cecil Cerveza is trying to figure out a way to beat this dragon. I mean, he's just been off his game this whole match. Can't figure out this dragon.
The tactics of Cecil Cerveza have definitely, I mean, he has been in control, but there's just a little bit in the back of the head of Cecil. You can tell he's a little bit thrown off of his game. But how could you not be when you wrestle a dragon?
Ramming the head into the top turnbuckle.
And that is not good. That does not bode well. Wait a minute.
No,
Draco's got some fire in him.
no effect that time, that's for sure. Firing up.
You have a dragon head. Yeah. So what?
Oh, that was just uncalled for. Oh, he didn't like that one. He didn't like that one. Running European in the corner. Gonna get him with another one. Maybe. No, a splash in the corner.
Big dragon splash.
Shades of the Stinger. Sending him hard into the corner on that one. Nope, floats under. Kicking Cecil right in the mouth with a Gamagiri. He's outsmarting Cecil now. Sunset flip in. 1, 2, kick out at 2. If he could have been quicker to get that, that could have been it. Ducks under the line. Spear! Spear!
Gore! Gore!
That wasn't gore. That was more of a gore than anything. That was my finishing move on one of the SmackDown vs. Raw games. It's the second SmackDown vs. Raw reference tonight. Anyway, he's got him up in the corner. Another one, gore! The man beast! I think Cecil's really been thrown for a loop here. Dialing it up! Is the dragon gonna fly?
We're gonna have a flying dragon here, ladies and gentlemen.
Elbow drop right onto Cecil. 1, 2, 3! Draco! 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 you believe in miracles, Colby Jack? Because I believe that we saw one here tonight.
Rocky-type miracle tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, but he didn't win in the first Rocky.
We're talking about the second movie.
Oh, okay, the second one, which is the best one. Anyway, wait a minute. What have we got going on here? That's Plague. What is Plague doing out here? We have seen him toying with Jesse Hart as of late, and wait a minute.
Don't be scared of that thing.
I think this is a setup, Colby.
Look behind you, Draco.
MJ Bones, what is he doing out here? Pearl Harbor from behind.
Where is Jesse Hart?
Who knows? Maybe still recovering from that match last night, or just earlier tonight with Maverick. And this is just disgraceful. This is just disgraceful.
We need some security or refs or something out here, guys.
Something. Poor Draco Loco just went to war with Cecil Cerveza, and now this is happening. MJ Bones and Plague. This is just uncalled for. Just stomping Draco Loco.
Where is Jesse Hart?
That is the question. Why is he not out here to save his Dragon Hearts partner?
Take his mask off.
Oh, what are we doing here? Powerbomb down with authority.
Can we get some security or refs or something out here?
Get someone out here, damn it. This is uncalled for. Just, you hate to see this. You hate to see this.
Easy. Look out. It's
ladies and gentlemen, it is time to determine our Odyssey of the Elite champion. This match has a 30-minute time limit with our referee, Terry Hopper. Up first, weighing in at 215 pounds, coming to us from the asylum, Kota Colmillo! And his first opponent, weighing in at 392 pounds, from the Church of Zool, the Face Collector, Jared Savage! Now our final contestant for this championship match, weighing in at 220 pounds, coming to us from Ann Arbor, Michigan, your new favorite, Silva!
With Kyndal Fyre successfully completing his Odyssey, we must now crown a new Odyssey of the Elite champion. These are the three names that were on the championship for Kyndal, and now they are going to fight it out to see who will be the new holder of the Odyssey of the Elite championship. For those of you that are unaware of the rules for the Odyssey of the Elite championship, once you win the title, you must defeat the top 3 contenders of said title. When you successfully complete those 3 names, you can cash in your Odyssey Championship for a shot at the EPW Heavyweight Championship in any match of your choice as well, Colby.
Absolutely, as we're starting double team with Kota and the Face Collector on your new most favorite superstar wrestler.
Your new favorite. It's on his shirt.
Your new
you can't
favorite.
miss it.
I'm sorry. I'm still reading at a 6th grade level.
You know, hopefully we'll get you to at least a 7th grade level for the next one. But be that as it may, we're seeing some teaming up here in this triple threat match. Now, this is not elimination. This is not a 3-way dance. This is a typical... They just proved my point. I was getting ready to do this whole thing about how teamwork will dissolve, and then they just proved it. So, saved me about 5 minutes of talking. Here we go now.
Well, they've been in each other's face since they both saw each other during the entrance.
And now they're just teeing off on each other here. Jared Savage was the first name that appeared on the championship for Kyndal Fyre after a hard-fought victory. The second victory was Jay Silva, and the third name, of course, was Kota Colmillo. Hope I said his last name right. The L's confuse me sometimes. Plus, I stumbled a little bit. I think you're starting to rub off on me a little bit here, stumbling. Anyway, it's like Rocky when he's trying to read the ad for the commercial. You know what I mean? But here we see Jared Savage in the corner with Kota. Jay Silva on the outside.
Well, I'm with Jay Silva on this one. Just let the big men fight each other and take each other out.
That might be the best tactic. Let the two big hosses wear themselves out. Oh, but wait a minute. Look, he's going to start working together with Kota now. That might be the strategy. Take out Jared Savage, the biggest threat in this match, arguably. I mean, every man is their own threat in their own way, but I mean, look at Jared Savage. The man is the size of a double-wide trailer.
And he collects faces, and I wouldn't want my face taken off.
And now there we see the teamwork is already out the window. They've got Jared Savage incapacitated at the moment. The crowd is firmly behind Jay Silva here tonight, and Kota does not like it.
Absolutely. Your new favorite wrestler, that's for sure.
Definitely the favorite wrestler of the Odin faithful here tonight. They have been on fire tonight, and I love to see it.
Kota with a nice snapmare.
Guys, I just received a text message from Michael Madrox. The man is doing commentary from his hospital bed. He says, and I quote, I lost the text message. Gotta love smartwatches. He says 50,000 strong, and he's got the number a little bit off. Hanging from the rafters, Dickie. Colby, did you ever think that we would experience this? That's from Michael Madrox.
Absolutely. I think the hospital drugs are kind of getting to him. Maybe he thinks he's still at WrestleMania.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, this crowd enough here tonight, they are loud enough for 50,000 people.
Absolutely. And Madrox, hope you're getting better, buddy.
Kick this thing's ass, Madrox. I know you can. As Silva ducks under, swinging neck breaker. Silva calling his shot, saying that he wants a DDT. And he's a man of his word. But here comes Jared Savage, that big slab of beef. The headbutt, he was unaffected by the headbutt. That's just how vicious this man is. He's a monster. Another headbutt. Jared Savage firmly in control of your new favorite, Jay Silva, right now, as Kota tries to feed up in the corner. This is a smart strategy from either of these men. Cut off one of the opponents, and then you have a good old-fashioned singles match. a triple threat is very challenging. You have to keep your head on a swivel. Exactly my point. They're doing my job for me tonight, Colby.
I think they're doing before you say it, so you gotta speak a little bit quicker.
Maybe I need an energy boost or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. You got to cut my eye, Mick. Got him up now. What? That's a lot of weight going into the corner.
I just saw the ring move.
It moved a good couple of inches.
Yeah, the ring definitely moved on that one.
Jared Savage just told Kota, "You ain't getting me down, boy." Squishing them both in the corner. Charges him down. 1, 2, 3. We have a new Odyssey of the Elite champion. And it is after the performance that we saw here tonight, whether it be Khalil Akbar or whether it be Kyndal Fyre, I would be scared, because that is a monster that is about to go on an Odyssey. And may God have mercy on the souls of the 3 names that he will try to collect on his Odyssey.
Up first, weighing in at 175 pounds, from Shreveport, Louisiana, Mr. By the Book, Gaston
It looks great.
And his opponent, weighing in at 2.5 million in gold, from Manhattan, New York, the king of entertainment, the god of desire, Mr. Broadway, Kyndal
Take that stupid mic off! Take that stupid mic off!
Should I take the mic off?
Hey! Come on! That's not legal! That's not by the book!
Hey man, hush, okay?
Hey!
Can I take the mic off? Okay. You want to hear me?
Yes!
You want to hear Broadway? Okay.
No!
The mic stays on.
Shut it!
The mic stays on.
Shut up!
Well, much to my chagrin, Colby, we are joined here with the EPW heavyweight champion, Khalil Akbar.
That's right.
I don't know who invited you out here, but nonetheless, you're here.
Stop it. You know you missed me.
Well, you know, to be perfectly blunt with you, I'm a little bit disgusted. You didn't need to bring the man's family into it earlier, Khalil. You didn't have to do that.
Look, I wanted this whole thing to not happen. Kyndal brought it upon himself. He made things personal. He came after me at the anniversary show. So, me as a one-upsman, that's who I am. I have to one-up him. And I just gotta get him. He can't take what's mine. So, that's that.
Well, hard-fought victory that you did have here tonight. Granted, some underhanded tactics, the way I look at it.
I fight fair and square, dude.
Well, that's very debatable. We see, you probably like what you're seeing here.
Yeah.
Gaston LaRue on top.
Oh, yeah. He's peppering them up for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it. Showboat. Showboat.
LaRue strutting around the ring.
And he can do it right now. He's very soundly on top. Khalil, I have to ask you, not only is this going to be just a standard wrestling match, this is a lumberjack match. How does that change your preparation going into this match?
It honestly doesn't change anything, because all a lumberjack match means is that I'll have a bigger audience to embarrass Kyndal Fyre.
Well, that remains to be seen. We'll see coming up May 27th.
Oh, what is this book?
It's the Book of Wrestling as he tries to hit Kyndal with it.
It looks more like the book from Evil Dead.
First off, how unfair is it that Kyndal Fyre gets to wrestle an entire match with a microphone on? How unfair is that?
How does it give him an advantage? I mean, you're kind of grasping at straws here.
He's talking to the crowd. The crowd can hear him nice and clearly, while some of us fine, hard-working wrestlers have to scream to the top of our lungs and eventually go hoarse on our way home.
Can I guess that the thing that is probably yelled by said hypothetical wrestlers is "worship me"? If I just had to guess.
I wouldn't say hypothetical. I mean, I am the person that does say that, but I am talking about other people. I'm just asking for a friend.
Well, right now, Gaston LaRue has definitely gotten on another end of the fist of Kyndal Fyre.
Come on, Gaston, get back in the ring.
Crowd firmly behind Mr. Broadway here tonight. Slowly stalking him on the outside. Now, this is a tactic that will not be able to be implemented in your lumberjack match because there will be lumberjacks to ensure that you guys stay in the ring.
Yeah, there will be no running. Anytime Kyndal tries to get out of the ring and run away from the ass beating that I'm going to give him, there's going to be fellow brethren out there pulling him back in to continue getting this ass beating.
Well, I mean, you've made no shortage of friends along the way. That is true.
You don't need friends when you're the guy on top. There's only room for one at the top. What do I need friends for?
Colby, I hate to give him credit where credit is due, but he's absolutely right. I hate to do it.
Absolutely. Thank you. You know what you deserve? A nice sucker.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm a professional, though. I don't ingest candy while I am on commentary. I do it between matches. Had a bunch of now and laters. They were really, really good. Had a Reese's egg. But anyway, back to the action.
Oh, look at Kyndal. Back to the mat, staring at the lights. Yeah, that's right. Beat him up, Gaston.
Now, this definitely is going to work to your advantage because if Kyndal doesn't go into this match 100%.
There we go. Yeah, get rid of that microphone. He doesn't need it. How nice is it to hear Gaston LaRue in HD clarity?
Well, I would much rather hear Kyndal Fyre.
Is he reciting pages from his book?
He is very much reciting pages from his book of wrestling.
Hey, shut up. We're going to learn something tonight.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong, Colby. He's not wrong.
I still think it's the book from Evil Dead, but that's just me.
Well, the book might be dead as he threw it in the corner and it fell apart.
Possession is 4 best of the wall or whatever.
Oh, look.
Shut your mouth, Daddy.
That's right. Lay it on him.
Vicious punches, vicious strikes.
I'm the greatest professional wrestler on God's green earth.
Now, you might not agree with that.
I'm blessed to have me.
No. I'll let him have his moment. He is in the main event spot. He is taking out Kyndal Fyre for me. I'll let him have his moment.
He is definitely taking every bit of that moment that he can as he is just stalking Kyndal Fyre right now. Mr. Broadway is more like Mr. Off Broadway right now.
Oh, see, I knew you were a funny guy. I knew you were a funny guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it, I suppose. Wait a minute here. I think Kyndal's getting a little bit of fire behind him here.
Oh, okay.
Pun definitely intended on that
You're not
one.
funny anymore.
That was funny. It was a pun. How do you not like puns?
He doesn't like anything. Let's be real here.
He likes himself.
I like gold.
Very few things.
I hate that I keep agreeing with him, but it's true. Coming off with a Rana, sending him down.
Go for the pin. See, that's where he goes wrong.
That,
He's showboating.
I'm agreeing with him again, Colby. I'm agreeing with Khalil Akbar.
Well, Mr. Akbar, wouldn't you want him to continue the match, to continue the punishment on him?
Well, I also want Kyndal to be embarrassed. The main event of the night, and he loses to somebody making their debut match. It's not just physical abuse, it's also psychological abuse too.
You have to wonder, pinning the #1 contender in the main event, what that would do for the rankings for the heavyweight championship currently held by Khalil Akbar.
I'll give him a nice handshake.
And now just mocking the crowd here. Mocking their support of Kyndal Fyre. Kyndal's fighting back here. What's he got in mind?
Yeah, there we go. Take him out, Gaston.
Man, just as soon as Kyndal seems as though he is getting something going, Gaston LaRue right on top of him, shutting him down. Just like Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. It was a Broadway play that got canceled, for those of you that don't know. Very niche reference there, Dickie. Good for you. Charges in the corner.
Did you say Spider-Man was on Broadway?
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man Broadway play. It didn't go over very well. Anyway, what's he got here? Pump handle. Spiking him down head first. And now both men are down. I think that took every bit of fire from Kyndal.
There you go, being not funny again.
Thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
It was a pun. I think he doesn't like puns.
I don't think so.
Every pun, he's told me I'm not funny.
What I don't like is that Kyndal, he's named after an ebook. And the fans love him. That's what I don't like. And you're over here leaning into the fact that he's named after an ebook.
You know, I can't tell him he's wrong. He's not wrong. But, you know, talk about an ebook. He is taking the man that wrote the book on professional wrestling and sending him straight to Germany with that suplex. You know, you talk about an ebook. The book of professional wrestling would probably be in better condition if it was an ebook.
You're not wrong.
See what I did? He finally gave me something. Anyway, sits him down with a Russian leg sweep. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The longer this match goes on, the more that is getting taken from the tank of Kyndal Fyre. Huge championship match coming up here against this man to my left, Khalil Akbar. At a certain point, you have to wonder, when is it too much? He catches the knee. Going for a figure 4, baby. Modified figure 4. I've never seen a figure 4 modified in that way, but it's effective.
Yes, it is, as Kyndal Fyre is screaming for help.
It's in the appendix of his wrestling book. It's somewhere in there.
You go back to the appendix section. I know what you mean, yeah.
Have you guys seen the book?
Yeah, it's right there.
I mean, like, go through the book.
Yeah, he came and got an autograph in the locker room, and he showed me the book.
I was not lucky enough to thumb through the book. I sincerely apologize, Colby. But Kyndal getting to the bottom rope, breaking that submission hold. And now I'm starting to see a little bit of frustration on the face of Gaston LaRue. has to be wondering, what can I do to put Kyndal Fyre away? And if I can put him away, what will this do for LaRue? What will this do for me in terms of the rankings? Speaking of the rankings, just before this, we saw Jared Savage win the Odyssey of the Elite Championship. Now, whether it be you or Kyndal, that's got to put a little bit of a chill down your spine. Catches him. Floats through. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. But as I was saying, Jared Savage with that Odyssey of the Elite Championship, that's got to worry you a little bit.
You know what? That guy, he's like something straight out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's a scary guy, but I also have tricks up my sleeves too. So when we get to that point, I'll handle it.
It is true. There are many different factors that could lead to that not even happening. One of them being that, well, you lose at the Midwest Collective.
Shut up.
I'm just stating the obvious here, Khalil. I apologize. As we see Gaston in the corner, charges him with a leg lariat. Maybe a Busaiku knee on that one. Kick out at 2.
There's so many possibilities that can happen between now and then.
And that's what is the beauty of EPW. There are so many twists and turns along the way that can be taken. Always keep them guessing. Always keep them on the edge of their seat.
Take them out. Take them out.
What's he got here? Going up top.
This is your moment.
Going for a coup de grace almost. Double underhook. Sending him down on the knee. Shades of your move that you use almost.
I told you. All Kyndal Fyre wants to do is copy me. All he wants to do is be like me. I won the Odyssey of the Elite.
Oh, he tapped out!
Oh my God!
Kyndal Fyre with the victory over Gaston LaRue. But at what cost?
Absolutely, but he still has that momentum going into the title match.
All I can say, champ, is good luck.
I don't need luck.
Well, you've got your work cut out for you. May 27th at the Midwest Collective, definitely.
I might have my work cut out for me. Kyndal Fyre, I'll give him his flowers. He is great. He's a great wrestler. But in the ring with anybody else other than Khalil Akbar, he would have it. He doesn't have it against me. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Khalil leaving the commentary station here.
You're still not as good as me. Yeah, you are getting this belt. No. Go to the back.
I'm telling you, Colby, this is a fight that I am very excited to see. This is going to be a hell of a match between these two.
Move.
Guys, for Colby Jack, I am Dickie Wabash, and we will see you all at the Collective. All roads lead to the Midwest Collective.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming to my musical. And I can't wait to be your heavyweight champion.
One more time for Mr. Broadway, Gaston!
I climb to the top, skyscraper inside. My purpose